No action today?
You're enjoying this too much. Hey, Johnny. I've been looking for you. We were at the dump site when they found the body. Look at this. Sure.
I've made a mistake, Jen. Listen, I was too excited about identifying the bodies that I missed the obvious.
What? You're talking funny.
That the killer could be working in the mobile clinic himself.
Possible. But how?
The mystery envelope came a few days after we've gone to the health center. I think the killings were some kind of
A ritual to start the month, right?
to choose his victims. Remember, the clinic comes to Payatas every Saturday.
Wait, but who?
I need to show you something. This is the picture from the tape Joanna took from the last crime. Look at that thing in the mud. Of the 9 people, 5 work for the mobile van. Aris Panganiban, 1 male dentist, a male nurse, a female nurse, and a driver. Alex Carlos, Joji De Jos, Armando Sulit were the dentist. De Jos is 23 years old, has only been working to the health center for the past 2 months. His last job was at the hospital in Bulacan. He would have been very far from Payatas at that time the killings began. Mando Sulit is in his late 50s. Has 8 children. He did not finish high school. The Jos had arrived on the scene 4 months after the first killing. Sulit had neither the educational background nor the intellect to do those things. Neither of the two had history with abuse or disturbed childhood. Carlos was 34, single, and living alone in an apartment in QC. Apart from that, Alice had almost nothing to say about him.
Well, this is unusual. No one, even the staff, know him that well, despite that he's been waiting for almost 2 years.
Joanna, listen. Jen is here, and she needs to hear this. I'll put you on speakerphone.
I'm faxing you some info about Alex Carlos.
Alex who?
The dentist. He came from a poor family, granted scholarships throughout his academic life, took up dentistry at UP. His parents moved to Cebu after grad. Their address is in the document I emailed you.
How did you get all of this?
Connections, Gus.
Joanna, you are a gem.
So how can we get to Cebu? Arsinas won't give us money to go there. Guess where he finished, Gus?
Where?
Payatas High.
I'll go. I'm sorry, my son has not kept in touch with us.
Is he ever in trouble with you?
No, he's a good and smart boy, an exceptional young boy.
Is he a scholar?
Why are you asking me all these questions? Is he in some kind of trouble?
I'm investigating a series of murders of boys here in QC. I'm sorry, this is Carlos.
Sent Alex to a public school in Quezon City. It was all we could afford. He was a good boy. He had good grades. He was exceptional, like she said. But it all changed when he entered second year high school. He became rebellious. I thought he was into drugs, but he came home late, and then he had no friends. And then one day, I woke him up for school, and there was blood all over the place. I asked him what's wrong, but he ran into the bathroom and locked the door. It was terrible. We knew what happened, but we didn't pull him out of school.
He needs us. What do you want us to do? They want to put their son in jail. No, he has been through enough already. Do you want him to go to jail? No, call him. Tell him they came looking for him.
But if he didn't do it, they'll let him live.
No, he did it. We both know he did it. Now call him. For your son.
Hello?
that kind of danger. Anyway, now that we know who he is, we can just pick him up.
And where will you start looking?
The dump, of course. If he's out there, we'll organize a manhunt. We'll go national if we have to. Really have to find him.
We'll save you the trouble, Tony. If you just work at us one this time.
No, not this time, Gus.
Why don't you ask him?
I'm not sure he wouldn't do it.
Either tell him or I will.
Gus, be reasonable. You have no training in the apprehension of criminals.
If Alex Carlos gets away, I don't need to tell you who's going to catch him.
Serial killer ng Payatas, kilala na.
I guess it's wide open now.
It's been wide open for weeks. It just feels like this because we're finally close after months of walking in circles.
Our people at Downside found another one.
Fresh kill, our first.
Tell them not to touch it until we get there.
Okay, we're done now.
Alex? Come on, I will hurt you. Come on, Alex, you're my special little boy. Come on, let's have some fun. No, no, parent! Smart now. When did you go to the smart now?
Let them do their job then.
It's not Gus's job to get killed.
Your parents. Stay away from them. It's too bad. They can't help me. They can't help me now. Shut up! Come on, Alex. Let's see how nice you look out there in the light. I know you've been waiting for this.